Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a story for you that's going to ignite your spirit and maybe even make you gasp. It's about dignity, discrimination, and the incredible power of a mother's love. Get ready, because this is one you won't want to miss. Imagine this. Amara, a talented young artist, walks into Citigold Bank. Her hands are trembling, not from fear, but from the weight of possibility. In her hand is her very first payment from a college art exhibition, a $5,000 check. To her, it wasn't just money. It was independence, dignity, and proof that all those late nights painting were finally paying off. She wore a simple white dress, a frayed backpack, and despite her glowing skin, the exhaustion of juggling 2 jobs in college showed in her eyes. "Next," barked the teller. Amara stepped up, placing her check on the counter. "Hi, I'd like to deposit this, please." The teller glanced at the check, then at her, his smile tightening. A moment later, he was whispering to the branch manager, Mr. Charles Benson, a man known for his charm, but whose mask easily slipped when dealing with young, black, modestly dressed individuals. Benson approached, holding Amara's check. Double quotes, Miss ... Amara Williams, he drawled, the name sounding foreign on his tongue. "Yes," she replied softly. "This check seems suspicious," he said, drawing out the word like a bad taste. Amara blinked. "Suspicious. It's from the downtown art gallery. They just bought 3 of my paintings." Benson scoffed. "The downtown gallery? I doubt that. Do you have any proof this isn't fraudulent?" Amara's face flushed with a mix of anger and humiliation. "You can call them. The number's right there." But he didn't. Instead, with a chilling disregard, he tore the check in half, then in quarters. The sound ripped through Amara like thunder. "What are you doing?" she cried, her voice shaking. "We don't process forged checks here," he said coldly. "You can leave now." The people in line stared. Some looked away. Others smirked. Tears welled in Amara's eyes as she picked up the torn pieces, holding them like a shattered dream. "You didn't even verify it," she whispered. Benson leaned forward, a sneer on his face. "You people always have some story." That phrase, "you people," hit harder than any insult. She wanted to scream, to rage, but all she could manage was a choked whisper. "You'll regret this." Then, with her heart pounding and throat burning, she turned and walked out. That night, Amara sat in her small apartment, staring at the ripped pieces of her dream. Her roommate, Leah, tried to comfort her. "You should sue them," Leah suggested. "That's discrimination?" But Amara shook her head. "They'll just deny it. I don't have proof." Yet amidst the brokenness, something new began to grow inside her. A fierce resolve. She called her mother. "Mom." "Yes, baby," came the warm voice of her mother. "Olivia." Amara hesitated, then recounted everything: the humiliation, the torn check, the cutting words, "you people." A silence fell on the line. Then Olivia's voice returned, cold and sharp as steel. "Which bank?" "Citigold Bank. The downtown branch." Olivia hung up without another word. What most people didn't know was that Olivia Williams was the formidable founder and CEO of Williams Capital Holdings, a multi-million-dollar financial group that quietly owned shares in several banks, including Citigold. She had built her empire from nothing. A single mother who had once cleaned offices and waited tables. She had turned her pain into power. And if there was one thing she absolutely could not tolerate, it was someone humiliating her daughter for the very same skin color she herself had been judged for. That night, she made some calls. The very next morning, Mr. Benson was in his office, sipping his coffee, smugly boasting to his assistant about weeding out fakes. Suddenly, a sleek black limousine pulled up outside the bank's glass doors. Everyone turned as a tall woman in a sharp navy suit stepped out. Her presence commanded silence, radiating an authority that filled the lobby. "Good morning," Olivia said to the front desk, her voice calm but firm. "I need to speak with the branch manager." When Benson saw her, he plastered on a forced, professional smile. Ah, good morning, ma'am. How can I help you? Olivia extended a folder. I'm Olivia Williams, CEO of Williams Capital Holdings. I believe you know my daughter, Amara. Benson's smile faltered, a flicker of uncertainty in his eyes. Why your daughter? She came here yesterday to deposit her check from the downtown art gallery, Olivia continued. Her voice even, you tore it up. Benson swallowed hard, his composure crumbling. There must have been a misunderstanding. Olivia's eyes hardened, her voice dropping to a dangerous calm. No, there was discrimination. You judged her by her skin, not her worth. Benson stammered. I didn't mean... Olivia cut him off, opening her folder and handing him a stack of papers. Effective immediately. Williams Capital Holdings is withdrawing all investment in partnership with Citigold Bank. I've already notified the board. Color drained from Benson's face. You can't. Oh, I can, she interrupted sharply, her voice like steel. And I will. The entire lobby fell silent. Employees stopped typing. Customers froze, captivated by the unfolding drama. Olivia leaned closer to Benson, her voice a chilling whisper that carried through the stunned silence. You tore up my daughters, chick. Now, watch me tear up your career. Within hours, the news exploded. Bank loses major investor after discrimination scandal. Citigold's stock plummeted, spiraling downwards faster than anyone could have predicted. Reporters flooded the branch, their cameras flashing, microphones thrust forward. And then, Olivia and Amara returned. But this time, they were together. Amara wore a crisp blazer, her curls free and radiant, her chin held high. Her security escorted a distraught Mr. Benson out. He pleaded, Ma'am, please, I beg you. It was a mistake. Olivia turned to him one last time, her gaze unwavering. You didn't just tear paper. You tore a young woman's dignity. That's not a mistake, it's a mindset. That ebonine mother and daughter sat together on their penthouse balcony. The city lights reflecting in Amara's eyes. I didn't know you'd do all that, Mama Mara said quietly, still processing the day's whirlwind events. Olivia smiled gently, her gaze distant, as she looked at the twinkling city below. You didn't need revenge, baby. You needed respect. I just made sure you got it. Amara sighed, a sense of peace finally settling over her. Do you think he learned anything? Her mother looked toward the endless skyline. People like him never forget when they lose power. But maybe next time, he'll think twice before humiliating another young woman for being black, proud, and brilliant. Amara rested her head on her mother's shoulder, a silent bond passing between them. I'm proud of you. Olivia softly chuckled, holding her daughter close. No, Amara. I'm proud of you. You stood tall when they tried to make you small. The downtown art gallery later hosted another exhibition, featuring Amara's new collection, aptly titled, Torn But Whole. Each painting incorporated the fragments of the very check Benson had ripped apart, transforming humiliation into art, pain into beauty. Reporters loved the symbolism. Critics hailed it as a masterpiece born from pain and dignity. During her speech, Amara looked directly into the cameras, her voice clear and strong. They tried to tear my worth apart, but my worth was never written on paper. Applause thundered through the hall, a testament to her triumph. And somewhere across town, a former bank manager watched the broadcast, tears in his eyes not from pride, but from the bitter sting of regret. This story truly shows us that true worth shines brightest, even when others try to diminish it. What an incredible story of resilience and standing up for yourself, or having someone stand up for you. Let me know what you think of Amara's journey in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs a dose of inspiration, and hit that subscribe button for more uplifting stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.